Hello, all my horror fans. Welcome back to Hermione's Horror Reviews. On this channel, I do horror book hauls, horror book reviews, and so much more. Alright, so happy Thursday, everybody. Hope all of you are having a great week. I currently have the ear on because it's like in the 80s. I had to go out to get like a little bit of a snack, and also had to take care of a couple bills. I'm very happy to be home. Very happy to be home. So yesterday I bought several Frida McFadden books because I had been hearing um, plenty of great things about her books, but also some not so great things about her books, and I wanted um, to try it out. Try the books out and see if I liked them. So she writes thrillers. So I've decided that because I am reading both that horror and thrillers kind of interconnect with each other, I am going to do reviews of Frida McFadden's books on this channel as well. Um, so I'm considering, not considering, I am going to do that. I am going to read every single Frida McFadden book that she ever published. Either it's going to be on Kindle or it's going to be in a physical format. Also, yesterday I also bought a new laptop, and the thing about this laptop is that with the Word, I have to pay a subscription to use Word, which sucks. But they've got a spell and grammar check that really appeals to me as a writer. So if it can keep me from spending like $41 a month for, or whatever it is, for Grammarly, and it is just as good as Grammarly, but I can use it for free, I'll pay the $99 a year for that service. That's just it. It's going to work for me as an author and everything. But other than the subscription for Word, everything else is free. So I'm very happy about that. What I plan on to do with it is I am not going to be on it all the time. I'm going to be on it maybe two, maybe three times a week, and that way, that way I can kind of stretch out how long it takes me to finish a book by at least a couple of weeks. I also want to say that I finally have my short story horror collection done. I got the bones of it done, but I got to go back, and I'm going to, like, on my days off, I'm going to go and see if maybe add more detail, maybe add a couple more scenes, things like that to the book, um, and then once I have it done, then I will use the service to proofread it. So that book is going to come out September 4th, and yeah, let's cross our fingers on that. That is like that's like 3 months away. So it amazes me, like in 3 months it'll be September and all that. All right. So I went to Myers because I had to go and do some stuff. And as I said, I'm very happy to be back home. I found this on the shelf. I bought it. I actually have this on my save for later on Barnes & Noble, but now I can remove it because I already bought it. This is For Found Dead. They had somewhat of a decent collection of horror or thrillers, and I was very happy about that, but this one stood out because this is what I have on my save for later. So I'm going to go on my Barnes & Noble and delete it from it so that I don't accidentally buy it twice. So what this basically is that it is about the last day or last night of a mall slash movie theater, and all of the theater goers are gone. They're basically rounding down, and their manager vanishes, and then with the keys, no, sorry, the manager vanishes, the keys vanish, and the combination to the safe vanishes, where their cell phones are stored. So this looks like a really good book. just by the cover art and the synopsis. So I'm very excited about reading this. But yeah, I am so excited. All right, so that is the only horror slash thriller book that I got today. I want to also add, I did this. My brother was like, "Go ahead and do it." I bought these fans that you put around your neck, or you can hook to your belt, and it's supposed to keep you cool. And with me and my brother working warehouse, it does get really hot in there. All right, so I will see you guys next time.